Hello everyone. How's everybody doing? How's Healthy Tea Gang? How's everybody doing? I just like to know because I've been getting a little bit comments and I'm so excited for those that I'm being able to um go back and forth with on there and so just let me my channel is truly have grown. um but I would just like to know how you guys are doing. How's everything? And please don't be afraid to like if you like for my toothpaste, um don't be afraid to add more oils. Like I even much had to add more a little bit more baking soda to my toothpaste. So don't be afraid to because I added too much uh, coconut oil, so I had to adjust it. So it's nothing wrong with adjusting. It's not nothing wrong with it at all. I like the toothpaste, and I added a little bit more of spearmint. So however you feel, if you need to make any of the things that I've showed you thus far, put more essential oils in it, feel free. Test it on your body first and just make sure that you can tolerate that. Um, and also, I went back over one of my videos and I was like, I want to make sure that everybody understood what I was saying. Some will and some won't, and just be critical. But when I said about the oils to cook with, I was meaning it's not essential oils, meaning what I was meaning is olive oil, avocado oil, or grapeseed oil, and mix the herbs like the thyme, the basil, the oregano, the rosemary, and just let your meat marinate in that. So I just wanted to clear that up because I was like, when I said oils, I didn't say a specific oil. So if anybody have done it, I apologize if you misunderstood what I was saying, but not essential oils at all. I was meaning like olive oil, stuff like that. And if you need to put more oils in your mouthwash, feel free, put more in there. If you need to put more oils in the bath, and quite naturally you're going to need to put more oils in the bath because it's a lot of water, and that just make sense to put more oils in there. um and I'm just so excited about the HPV thing because I was just like telling my daughter about it. I was like, back then I just couldn't understand why the lady didn't want to give me. She just kept saying that I didn't need it, that I didn't have it at all, that I didn't need it. I said, but I kept telling her the commercial said everybody in a 2026 to I think it was 26 to 25 then that has to have the shot, that had to have the shot. And I was like, I'm at that age, I'm about to be 26. I was telling her then. And she was like, no, you don't have it. We did your blood work come back fine. And I was like, man, why she keep saying that? And just didn't know the whole time doing the apple cider and the baking soda and the cream of tartar and stuff, just drinking that, just didn't know. So when you don't know, you don't know, and when you do know, you do better. So but I encourage you guys to do your, make sure you do your because a lot of the uh herbs are good for keeping down the inflammation as well. The adaption, am I saying that right? Adaption, yeah. Like spirulina, um, chlorella, stuff like that. That is good for um, HPV as well. Um, I think I have some. I know. I think I have the spirulina in capsules. I showed that already. it's just when you don't know what to use. But a lot of things in your home, if you just pick it up and be like, well, I wonder what this for, and Google it, and then Google will tell you, and you must get in books and stuff can help you with just the simplest little things that you'd be like, I did not know. Just like I didn't know drinking that all these years, because we used to do it like for fasting. We used to do like the apple cider vinegar. We used to do cayenne pepper in it, hot sauce in it, black pepper, castor oil, and I think that's it. And we used to drink that because it would clean all of the stuff that that was in us, and while we're fasting and stuff. So we used to drink that, and that was way back in the start doing that way earlier than that in 96, when I come to know God in 96. We used to my sister-in-law gave me that recipe. I think Stormy had that in her book, one of them, because I have the part of what she gave me, but I always remembered it. I think it was in Stormy's book, How to Pray. It's either in Stormy, it's in one of those books, the women books for praying, for praying wife. I don't remember which book it in. I'm gonna have to ask my sister-in-law. But that recipe was been out for years, and just didn't know that it was good for HPV. So, man, so it's just a lot of things. Just trying to remember everything that I want to say to you guys. And please, if you have any questions, if you need any help with anything, why not just comment and let me know so I can help you. If I know how to help you, and if I don't, and once I put it in, and if someone else is out there, I'd be more than happy to say, well, so and so has a regimen for that. So I have no problem with that. But like I said, I just didn't know about the HPV stuff. I'm trying to think of what else. I said about increasing the oils if you needed to, and something else I did. Oh, and my deodorant. I did have to put some more. I put more arrowroot in there, and I put more baking soda in there, because when it heated up, it kind of liquefied. So I wanted it to be more solid. So I just added more baking soda and arrowroot, and now it's kind of solid. So when it heats up, it's fine. And then I also wanted to go by the Muslim shop and see about you getting, they make oils like baby powder, and I just want to ask them, is it will it irritate me? They put anything that will irritate the skin, or do they have one that they can make without putting whatever they put in it to irritate the skin and still have the baby powder smell? You follow me? So that's one thing that I was thinking about putting into it, so it can have the baby powder smell instead of just the tea tree. So I suggest that instead of having it that strong, if you don't have like any outbreaks under the arm from anything, not to put so much tea tree oil in it, maybe 1 or 2 drops in there for the tea tree oil, and the rosemary, because those two I noticed was the strongest in there. But like I said, it's still doing the trick for your girl, and I like it. And but when like I said, when I first tried it back in 2012, I put perfume in there, and it burnt me and my daughter's arm. But yeah, I liked it. So I just want to try the go by the Muslim store and see what oils do they have that's not including, because some oils will irritate. So that's my next thing that I will be doing to add to my my deodorant, and I don't smell right now. I don't have that strong smell of tea tree, so just be careful with the tea tree and the rosemary in there. Um, and I also added a little bit more vitamin E. So yeah, and I like it. It goes on just like a deodorant. It's not. I didn't put so much baking soda till you have that gritty like feeling. So yeah. But I really want to ask you guys as well. Have you start preparing yourself for um in case the store shelves get empty? I thank God that I've started using the reusable, because I was just like, man, is everybody really thinking and looking into this thing? It could and it could not happen. Do you will you have your personal stuff that you need to have? Um, where will you go? Because that was my big concern, and I've just been seeing on there that they were saying that the banks is going to be working with the mortgage people, but what about those that's on Section 8? So that's just was a big concern for me. um and like I was saying, I was just watching um these two homeless couple today, um digging in the racetrack garbage can, and they was getting all the old food, I guess, that they were throwing away. They had boxes and boxes of it, and I was like, see, they would know how to survive in the case of a government shutdown, because they're doing it now. They had their camping gear on this little, almost like this little wagon like situation. They had all their little gear and stuff on one bike, and another bike that she was riding, she had like a bag and stuff. They had lots of bags and stuff. And I said, they will really, it wouldn't affect them because this is something they're doing now. But you guys, if you have any questions about anything, I just come to just chit chat with you. Not about much, just to get you to start thinking. And because like I was saying on my previous video about are you ready, I'm still seeing people really not buying stuff. Like I have some rice, but I bought more rice and beans, like pasta or something, like, so if we go outside we can cook it. Like we have this tree that's over the house, it stay dropping leaves. So we have blocks out there where we had built a place to burn the leaves and the sticks and stuff. So just be able to have a place to go outside and cook the foods that you have, and then that way it won't go bad. So I just been concerned about that. So, and I just want to make sure that I'm just getting it through you guys' head that this could happen, because we're like into what, day 32 now. So, and this is the longest I have seen the government shut down. So I was just concerned. And I also seen another girl on there. She was like, she had to choose between her light bill or her medicine, and she's in a wheelchair, and she has seizures, and she chose her lights over her seizure medicine. So that's what I was saying, learning to do things natural, so when things like this happen, you may not even have to prepare it now so it won't go bad, but just knowing the recipe to it. So if you had to have it, you can go ahead, you have the things that you need to have in place to make it. I much was going so far to like looking on wish list. Wish lists have a lot of little things on there, so for like if you had to give somebody an IV, or if you had to close them up or something like that. You know, I'm just investing. So, because we never know what will happen. So I'm just throwing little hints out there to you guys to get you to think, to start slowing down on your spending on things that is not going to be able to carry you through this time. So just want you to be wise with what you're doing, because like I said, FEMA is not the same the way you can just run up to FEMA and get some help. This time, from my understanding, they will be putting you in refugees camps. So, and we already seen what they did to our Spanish family. So, yeah. So just be careful on your spending, and talk to your children about what could happen. Sit them down and let them know that this is a serious thing, not to be wasteful. Pay attention to what you said. When you say, let's go this way, let's go this way. No, it's not a no. You know, it's not time for that anymore, because we don't know what this going to jump off and do. So it's time that we sit down and start talking to the kids and let them start getting a strategy, a plan of what you're going to do. Do you have another location that you can go to? Do you have, money out of the bank, stuff like that? So, but you guys, it's enough of me talking, trying to get you guys to understand what I just been thinking about. I'm just so full because this thing is like, it's kind of stressing me out. But then I just go on my knees and pray and give it to God and let him know, I know it's about that time for him to come. So, as we see all walks of life of what his words say is coming to pass. So we know that he's getting close. He's near. So, but until next time, you guys, because it's about to rain and everything, and I'm getting kind of sleepy here. But until next time, you guys, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And you guys be blessed.